Welcome to Pro Webcast News, where we bring you daily industry updates. Today is Thursday, June 24th, and you're watching the Afternoon Update with Paul Wilson. Today's news is sponsored by Game Plan Financial. Every game has a winner, every winner has a game plan. For more information, please visit gameplanfinancial.com. Now for today's headlines. The U.S. Senate has unexpectedly sent the House a financial reform amendment that would keep indexed annuities under state regulation. The amendment to Reform Bill H.R. 4173 is not part of either the Senate or House versions of the bill that the Conference Committee is currently attempting to reconcile. The amendment comes in response to the Securities and Exchange Commission's Rule 151A, which would place indexed annuities under federal oversight. The rule is currently on hold due to a lawsuit by American Equity and procedural issues that have come to light. Because the amendment was not part of the earlier bill process, its future success is hard to predict. In regulatory news, Phoenix Partners Group and brokers from 4 other firms will pay $4.3 million to settle claims by the Financial Industry Regulation Authority, or Finra, that they attempted to fix fees. The brokers allegedly communicated with competitors about attempts to counter proposed reductions in the fees earned from derivatives transactions. The settlements are part of a larger probe by Finra of suspected conduct in 2005 and 2006 among interdealer brokers. Credit default swap broker Phoenix, along with 2 of its brokers and a former employee, will pay $3 million in fines to settle claims that the brokers, quote, engaged in improper communications with other interdealer brokers about CDS dealers' brokerage rate proposals, unquote. According to Phoenix Chief Executive Officer Nicholas Steffen, the investigations applied to, quote, a period when Phoenix was an upstart firm with about 25 employees and virtually no market share. We would have preferred to fight this matter to its conclusion. We determined the commercially expedient course of action was to settle this matter and focus on our growing business. In property and casualty news, private U.S. property casualty insurers saw their net income after taxes spike to positive $8.9 billion during the first quarter of 2010. From negative $1.3 billion for the same period 1 year ago, according to ISO and the Property Casualty Insurers Association of America. Overall profitability, as measured by the annualized rate of return on average policyholder surplus, rose to positive 6.7% for the first quarter, from negative 1.2% during the first 3 months of 2009. The improvements came despite declines in both premiums written and earned premiums. Net written premiums fell $1.4 billion, or 1.3%, to $105.1 billion for the quarter, from $106.5 billion for the same period in 2009. Meanwhile, net earned premiums declined $2.8 billion, or 2.7%, to $102.8 billion for the first quarter of this year, from $105.6 billion for the first quarter of 2009. The increases in net income and overall rate of return were largely fueled by the fact that insurers' net investment gains nearly tripled, climbing $8.8 billion to $12.6 billion, from $3.7 million year over year. I'm Paul Wilson, and thanks for watching Pro Webcast News. For more in-depth news and features, visit producersweb.com.